r/shower thoughts. Ninjas and cowboys are polar opposites. One is loud, rides in day, and goes yee-haw. Other is silent, stealthy, and goes hee-yaw. This is so stupid. I love it. You can kiss yourself in the mirror, but only on the lips. Whoa, how did I not realize this? I finally found the square root. Tree roots in the shape of a square. If there's one thing that really gets my blood pumping, it's this. My heart. My heart pumps my blood. What has 4 letters, occasionally has 12 letters, and always has 6 letters, but never has 5 letters? I see what you did there. Good on ya. Since caffeine is a drug, the cashiers at Starbucks are technically drug dealers. Never going to Starbucks again. That guy who is waiting for you right around the corner. Just girly things. Oh no, no. Radiation is just cancer-flavored air. Galatians 4:16. The verse just makes this better though. Galatians 4:16. So now have I become your enemy by telling you the truth? When a boomer calls your generation the worst generation, and you suddenly see a bunch of kids doing Fortnite dancing. Never before have I been so offended by something I 100% agree with. Yeah. I don't think people really understand how much more a billion is than a million. To put it into perspective, to spend $1 million, you need to spend $10,000 a day for 100 days. But to spend $1 billion, you would need to spend $1 billion a day for 1 day. This is a very bad comparison, but it's true. I have a hothouse to protect me from the cold outside. Inside my hothouse, I have a smaller cold house to protect my food from the heat of my hothouse. Show off. Take some cold food out of the cold house and places it in an even smaller, hotter house. A new scientific study claims that fertility is hereditary. If your parents didn't have any children, chances are you won't either. No, he's got a point. Well, yeah, if my parents didn't have children, I wouldn't be here. How often do planes crash? Oh, just once. Oh. In all the movies, Santa never goes to the house directly next door. He always gets in his sleigh and leaves like 20 miles east. He does! Why? What is time, and can we time travel? We already time travel at a rate of 1 second per second to the future. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Oh. In America, if you encounter a puma, it kills you. In Russia, if you encounter a puma, it becomes your Pokemon. Happy 10th birthday, son. Here's a rat. Now go into the woods and fight some strangers. And don't come back until you've explored the whole continent. Slam! This is basically the plot of Pokemon. r/ask Reddit. Your pets have tripled in size. What is your immediate concern? That my pets have tripled in size? I mean, that's pretty scary, is it not? Setup. The wizard will now install your software. Thanks, buddy. Chart to help determine risk of bear attack. Over here down in Mercury, there's no risk of bear attack. Here in Earth, there's a really very high risk of bear attack. And down here, there's also no risk of bear attack. You know, it's pretty easy to follow. When Eminem said, I have to be stomped by 40 men to suffer a defeat. 40 men equals 80 feet equals a defeat. Oh my gosh. r/ask Reddit. If you were the last person on the earth and you hear a knock on your door, what would you do? Realize I was wrong. I mean, I'm the last person on earth. There's no one else. Take a card. Any card. Oh, that's my credit card. Abracadabra. A waffle is just a more considerate pancake. It's like, here, let me hold that syrup for you in these convenient boxes. Thanks, Waffle. If you're feared of being alone in the dark, it's actually you fearing of not being alone in the dark. Wait, the what? There are 364 days till Christmas, and people already have their Christmas lights up. Unbelievable, it's too early. Fresh poultry cuts smothered with wheat powder and boiled in olive juice. Yeah, that's just fried chicken. You made it sound fancy. r/fun facts. Did you know a blue whale is so large, if it were to lay on a basketball court, the game would be cancelled? Well, yeah, you would hope so. Write these words in alphabetical order. Take, eight, value, elf, use, Yesu, royal, Elori, X mystery, Y mystery, as you can also see here. Earth is third from the sun. That means all our problems are third world problems. Don't break anybody's heart. They only have one. Break their bones. They have 206. Alright, gosh. Change does not come from a place of comfort. But I find pennies and nickels on my couch all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about. Pro tip, if you make ice cubes out of tea, you won't water your iced tea down. Wait, so you just gonna make iced tea for iced tea to put in iced tea with my iced tea with using some iced tea? Huh? If you like The Alchemist, you'll love The Alchemist. You think? This plant-based alternative promises to help high schoolers stop vaping. Yeah, that's just a cigarette. Kinda worse. Hot dog is not a sandwich. The crowd murmurs in general agreement. In fact, it is a taco. The crowd forms into an angry mob as I am forcibly carried towards the guillotine. New study finds that married couples have higher chance of divorce than single people. Oh, I wonder why. Can someone with colored hair and a septum piercing tell me which planet is making me sad right now? Hi, it's probably Earth. Started coughing on the bus and a junkie approached me, said, "You've got yourself a cough there, son." Cheers, mate. Cheers for your expert analysis. How many junkies are there in Scotland? From the tweet, I can deduce that there is at least one. Cheers, mate. Cheers for your expert analysis. Buy one burger for the price of two and receive a second burger absolutely free. Oh, so just pay for 2 burgers. When the dust is no longer in the air, it's settled then. r/ask Reddit. What is the strangest thing you've seen that could not be explained? I can't explain it. The moon will blow up suddenly and without warning. Wow, thanks for the warning. Sometimes it's annoying when your character can't jump in a video game, but how often do you jump in real life? Do you even remember that last time you jumped? Is a question I never anticipated, leaving me feeling so hollow and terrified. I don't jump that much. What? This is messing with my brain. I have decided on a new constellation. I call it the Bees. If you look up at the night sky and see all those sparkling dots, congratulations, you see the Bees. I have just made astrology 1,000 times easier. You're welcome. Those born under the sign of the Bees have emotions, think thoughts, is likely introverted or extroverted, has at least a few friends, was born at some point. I don't know, maybe. Can't think of the word. What's the word for when a football team has a furry? You mean a mascot? One of my co-workers just retired. This is the entirety of the out of office email he sent before leaving. Hello. I'm retired. Cop. Anything in the car I should know about? Nah, just stuff you shouldn't know about. Cool. Have a good day. 7 best hangover cures, backed by science. Number 1. Limit your alcohol intake. Yeah, you think? A guy asked me out last week and I told him no. I wanted him to try harder. Why didn't he try again? Because you said no. What do you expect? Well guys, that seems to be the end of another episode of r/technically the truth. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could do so, and maybe even share this video to one of your friends or family members. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. Before you leave though, I just want to say I do have a couple of links down below in the description if you want to check them out. I've got my social media like my Twitter and my Instagram if you want to follow me over there and keep updated on my next post and uploads. I also have some merch, so some cool designs on shirts, hoodies, hats, and it'll be the first link down below in the description, only if you're interested in that. It'd be cool if you could check it out. Maybe consider buying some. But lastly, I do have a Patreon, so a big thank you to all my current Patreon supporters. The names are on the screen. If you want to get your name on the screen as well as some other awards, I recommend you click the link in the description or on the screen, and you can get rewards for doing so. I don't expect you to, but it's just there if you want to help me make better quality videos. Before that said though, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again on the next one.